Alright everyone, so let's get started. Just wearing this flower crown just to keep my hair back. If you want a tutorial on this, let me know, because I just make these for fun. As we all know, as you saw by the title, I'm going to be recreating the look from the Chaka Khan I Feel For You album cover, which is going to be super easy, super simple, to the point where I'm actually not going to mention what specific products I'm using. Because this look is based on an illustration, there's no reason you need to know specific products. You just need to know colors. So, right, so we're going to start with the eyes. These eyes are hella dramatic. These eyes are wild. These eyes are super 80s. But, you know, we are going to do this. So for the eyes, you will need a black eyeshadow, a black eyeliner in pencil, I would say, probably pencil, a royal blue, and either a white cream eyeshadow or a white concealer, and some mascara. That's it. That's it. So I'm going to prime my eyes, which I should have done off camera, but you know. And you want to prime all the way up to your brow bone and underneath. Alright, so from what I can see, my scoliosis is showing up heavy today. So what it looks like is, in the picture, it is a winged kind of eyeliner that comes up like this, but it's very draggish. So it looks like it covers most of the eye, and then all of this here is the blue. I'm going to carve out where the black goes. So the black looks like it goes like this through the eye, and it scoops right up to the end of your eyebrow. So I'm going to take a black pencil, I'm going to mark it out. So you kind of follow your eye like you normally would down here to do an eyeliner, but when you're just doing it way higher, and then you're meeting the end of your brow. And this end is not, doesn't come straight down. It actually is slightly rounded. So I'm going to fill in these with the same black pencil and then smudge it out using a little smudging brush. It's very Amy Winehouse right now. And this look can be a little bit deconstructed. Don't forget, this is an 80s kind of look. So makeup wasn't super refined as it is now. Not saying it can be messy. And this is not a punk look, so it's not necessarily like that. That's now filled in. Okay, so now I'm going to set this in with a black. I'm going to use a matte black. Whatever one you have is fine. Definitely see the difference of setting it. Ooh. So that's that. So now we're going to go in with a blue. You don't need to do this, but I did notice that in the picture it looks like toward the front is slightly lighter. So I'm going to use a mid-tone blue and then go in with a royal blue. So just slightly lighter. Then I'm just going to take a dense fluffy brush. Actually, first, before I even start using the blue, I'm going to set down some powder on my face, because blue shadow is known for its fallout. Alright, so now that I have this down, I'm going to go in with the blue. And like I said before, a stiff blending brush. And I'm just going to follow along and try not to overlap as much as I can the front part of the eye. Even though I'm blending it out, I am packing it on as well. I'm actually going to bring this up all the way up to the brow bone. Remember, this can look a little garish. It is based off an illustration, so it's not going to be, I guess, like super wearable per se. Unless you're going to like an 80s party, or, you know, this is kind of your gig. If it is, that's cool. I'm thankful I got to make a tutorial for you. Now, using that same brush, I'm going to go in with a deeper blue, and I'm going to fill in this half. So the part where it meets up with the eyebrow, this little gap right here. Just gonna go in with a flatter brush. Just try to fill in all the little gaps. Go back in with the same brush and with that slightly lighter blue, I'm just going to do the front over again. Right? So that is literally it. So I'm going to go back in and just kind of darken up the black once again, and then we'll do the bottom lash line. First, we are going to line the bottom lashes. This is a very deep, heavy eye. This is not your standard beauty guru thing, so don't look for that, you know. So we're gonna line the bottom lash line, and then underneath we're gonna go in with some white liner and underline that as well. I'm just gonna take the brush that we used to do the black on the top. I'm just gonna use that to smudge this out just a bit, and whatever leftover product will help set this. Now just for some mascara, from what it looks like in the picture, they didn't draw her with super long lashes, so we're just going au natural today. Use your favorite mascara, the top and bottom lashes. Alright, so now for the brows, they are super dark, so there is no real definition to them, so going in with the darkest brow pencil I have and just filling in my brows. And when you fill in your brows, make sure they meet down to where your eyeliner stops. So for my face, the base will be the same. So underneath the eye here and then right here are highlighted, so it kind of goes zoom, like around the cheek. So we're going to kind of play with that. So I'm going to take the lightest concealer that I am comfortable using. So I'm just going to do my first layer of concealer. I'm just going to put it up a little bit closer to my eyeliner. And I'm going to take a sponge, a moist sponge. And I can also use, at this point, a color correct. We're going to go with our stick foundations. This foundation I use is very full coverage, so look like the ultimate warrior. Then blend it out. I just use a blending foundation brush. So now that that's done, it's time for the concealer, a heavier concealer. So I'm actually using this cream to powder foundation as my concealer. I'm going to do the same areas, especially underneath my eye and around, down the nose and on the chin. And I'm packing that underneath my eye first, and then doing that around. You're just going to go above, so just above where you would normally do your blush. Don't worry, I'm going to blend this all up with a makeup sponge. Now I'm going to take my sponge, my moist sponge, pot, 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 pot. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but I don't feel like it's, what's happening here? I don't feel like it's light enough, so I'm just going to take the other concealer that I used earlier first, and I'm just going to go in with that. Normally I would carve out my nose, but in the picture there is no special contour. There's contour, just not like boop-a-doop around the nose. So take your moistened sponge and just blend that out. Now the contour is on the sides of the nose. I'm going to use the same sponge. I'm going to go in with a deeper contour color. kind of blend it out. So I'm just gonna pinch this. Just take some and then do it on your cheeks. Now let's set our face. I'm setting my highlights with just with the regular setting powder. I'm just putting it everywhere that the contour wasn't. And we are going to set our contours with a contour powder. I'm using a small one for my nose and an angled brush for my cheeks. Okay, now for the lips. Her lips in the picture are red with a slight orange tone and they look glossy. So I'm taking a red lip liner. I'm gonna line my lips. Alright, I'm gonna take a matte red. Like it has more of a red or orangey undertone rather than a blue one. So it's not gonna make your teeth look as white. Now I'm not gonna put the gloss on yet. I'm gonna dust off this extraness. Sometimes the contours don't want to cut, so you have to go back in. I just go back in with my foundation brush. You know, little finger magic never hurt nobody. So now we're gonna go in with the gloss now that all that's off. And the gloss, I'm just using a orange tone gloss or an actual orange gloss. So for the blush, she had in the picture, it's a very clear orange. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I'm going in with my normal orange blush. We're just gonna load up our brush on it. I'm actually probably gonna do two. I'm gonna use this one in a different orange. You can do it close, pretty close to your contour. Match my headband, yes. Highlight that pimple, yes. I'm just gonna go over it because this one's a little bit brighter. Yep, that's exactly what I needed. Super 80s. All right, zesty. What I noticed is above the orange, there is a highlight there. Perfect. Oh, this is so perfect. Okay, and there is a little bit above the lip, and I'm gonna boop it right there. Boop. Just press that in. All right, so this is the finished look. Super garish, but super 80s. I love it. Like I legit love this. I even had to go find my like 80s earrings. This is it. Do you love it? So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, share this video with all your friends. You know, leave a comment down below. Tell me what's your favorite Chaka Khan song. Mine is Soul Talking. Alright, so love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your time. Love you. Bye.